showtime. Let's kick some ass.
Live from one edge of New England to the other, this is Greg in the Morning Buzz.
I have
I count them down with the best of them. Yeah, you find me a drummer that counts down better than me. I mean, I'm not a drummer, clearly. But I'll get you the 1, 2, 3, 4. You know?
Way to count, Greg.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mrs. Ferry. She was the first teacher I had. It was kind of like a preschool thing, like a Head Start or whatever. I don't know what it was. Sure. Taught me to count. Nice. Yeah, Mrs. Ferry. Chandler School, top floor.
Good memory.
Do you remember all your teachers? We've talked about this before.
Not
right?
all, but a lot.
Yeah.
Not all.
Remember all of them.
Did you ever have multiple in like a year? Did they do things like that?
Oh yeah,
with you?
we had.
We would have like 4 or 5.
Starting in 5th grade.
A semester. Yeah.
Starting in 5th grade, it was tons of
more
teachers.
than one. Yeah, it was. It
one
was
for every subject.
Yeah, 5th and 6th, and then it was kind of like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Miss Simons and Mr. LaFlemme.
Yes.
You know.
Different teachers, different things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember a few of them.
Miss Spencer. She was lovely, by the way. She was so nice. Mrs. O'Neill. I mean, a lot of them. Mrs. Whittier.
Mrs. Brown, who had my brother and sister and made it clear that I'm nothing like them.
You're unique.
When I got to high school, they were shocked to find out that I wasn't my brother David, apparently, in the sense that an athlete. Oh, you don't? What do you mean you don't play baseball? Well, I mean, there's a coach that told me I sucked in Little League, and I pretty much had my confidence shattered when he looked at me and said, "Kretschmar, you suck."
Oh.
Good coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank you.
Hey, I remember that too.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, I do. Son of a bitch. Anyway, who looks at a kid that is like 8 years old and says, "You suck"? You know?
I know you get upset about it, but he could have saved you a lot of time.
I had a lot of bench riding.
There is an opposite way to look at it.
Because you've said it before sometimes with American Idol that nobody went, "You suck."
Yeah.
Okay, so look at something else because maybe you weren't good at sports, but look what you are good at.
Well, I did. I mean, I did sort of run the other direction.
Yeah.
You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It is what it is, you know? Hi, everybody. Welcome to Thursday, 16th, right? Day of April?
Correct.
Okay.
You're right.
All right. So, yesterday got home and Valerie was raking the lawn in the back. And
You sneak in and act like you weren't home?
I thought about it.
Oh, honey, I didn't see you out there.
I thought about, no, you can't. You got to go out. You got to go out. So I went out and helped, got it done, like that, you know. So I had to do the right thing, you know.
I hate being an adult.
Ugh.
Yeah. But yeah, got the yard cleaned up, which is kind of cool that it's done, I guess, you know. That was my exciting part, you know. Jim Sakosha came over and got the generator going.
Is it going now?
Oh, yeah. Yep. So
Did you purposely turn off your whole circuit breaker just so you could
he kind of runs you through it,
Yeah.
but it's one of those things where it's kind of automatic, but you got to know what you got to know. But a generator is one of those things that what you're getting is peace of mind, right? Is I don't know how often you're going to use it, but when you need it, it's going to turn on all by itself, which is really, even if you're gone on vacation, you don't have to worry about your food, you don't have to worry about your sub pump or any of that stuff. It's taken care of. So anyway, kind of cool, you know. Good peace of mind. But that was it. That was my big exciting day. Then I did some work in the dark at home because if Valerie went out.
Because the power is out and the generator.
No. I don't. I only need one light. When if I'm in the if I'm at home by myself, I just need one light. That's it, and a little light. The rest of the house can be dark. I don't care. Is anybody else like that?
Yeah, I don't do
I like
lights.
lights.
Dark. You do like or don't?
I do.
Yeah.
Even I go to my parents'
light.
house. I'm like, turn on the lights.
Every
it's so
room?
dark. Yeah, if I'm walking in that room, I want it bright. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Until
Doesn't
bedtime.
that room get bright once you walk in there?
I try. That's my goal.
What did you do yesterday, Kelly?
I went to the transfer station.
Dump.
Yeah, well,
It's
prefer the
a
name
dump.
Transfer,
Yeah, I know, but
transfer
it's a dump.
station. It's
I'm
a
not,
transfer station.
Dump is not an insult. It's a place for you to go to
Sounds
bring your
like an
stuff.
insult.
Transfer station to me sounds like you're transferring something to another car or something.
Yeah,
It doesn't make it doesn't.
But it's the transfer
transferring
station.
recycled goods,
Yeah.
metals,
Okay.
leaves.
I'm gonna go with dumb.
You know,
Okay.
they prefer transfer. Anyway, I visited mom. Went to Hannaford. I can't resist those rotisserie chickens.
Oh, those
Bird
are
in a
amazing.
bag. I grabbed one and, like a caveman, ripped it apart when I got home.
Yeah.
That was exciting. And I watched Scrubs, the reboot, which is damn funny.
It is good. I saw it, and I agree. It is good. Laura, what did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I went to volunteer at the book fair at the kids' old school, so I got to run into all the old teachers and stuff, and that was fun. And then it was, running around with kids. The norm.
Been there, done that. That's for sure. Laura, Kayla, what do you got?
Nothing.
All right.
I did nothing. It was awesome.
All right.
It was great.
That's good for
Nothing.
you. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Yep.
Scotty.
Went to the music store, went to the bank, went and got gas, went to Aubuchon, and went to PT.
Okay, that's a
How did
list.
the PT go?
You know what?
You're turning.
You're looking at me.
Scotty
Get it
hasn't been
there.
able to turn his neck
Wow.
for a while. Like when he turns like Captain Pike, or is it Admiral Pike or Captain Pike?
I think it Captain.
was on Star
Yep.
Trek. Was he would
I was gonna go with Dr. Evil.
because he couldn't turn his head,
Yeah.
which is fun to have fun with.
Yes,
you
it
know,
is.
when
Yes,
he's
it is.
here.
So, it's a combination of old age, head banging, and sleeping rock.
Sweet,
Nice.
sweet. What do we got going on today? Let me just get the lay of the land. I went back and forth with Scal last night. Scal will be joining us this morning at 6:40. A little Celtics talk. When do they play? This weekend, right?
Sunday.
Sunday at 1
Okay.
o'clock, and it's going to be the 76ers.
Okay. All right. We got. Let me see here. We got the year of free meat. We'll get you in on tomorrow. We will draw the 4th of 5 finalists in the drawing, which happens next week. Okay, so you could be one of them. So that's going to happen today. Also, we got the concert report. We're going to do pick one. I got some tickets to see Billy Idol coming to the Bank NH Pavilion. Also, we might do a round of How's Yours. I think. I don't know. I don't know if we'll have enough time. You know what I mean? The texts are coming in. I can see it. Get them in for the early buzz. It is a Throwback Thursday. Rain on the way in for me. What's the forecast? I was looking at some of the Midwest there where some of the cars were submerged. They got so much rain.
Yikes.
Like submerged up to the window.
I don't
in the
mind if
town.
it keeps raining overnight while we're sleeping, and then we wake up and have a nice day.
Yeah, yesterday was a nice day.
I mean,
I don't
I'm
mind
following
that.
the
I don't
logic.
mind that. Just
Yeah.
keep raining at night. And
Is that what we have today? It's going to be nice?
again, well, we're still above average temperatures, so we're looking at high 60s today.
But it goes down to like 40 or so on Sunday. Heads to colder temperatures.
I'm trying not to think about
But it
all
won't last, Lord. It won't last. It'll go down and it'll come back up. It'll come back up. I'm no jacket. I'm going no jacket from here on out.
You're crazy.
This is it. I can't be stopped.
I had a light raincoat
won't
today.
stop.
Yeah, I got nothing. Let me see. What else is there? Oh, your Summer Heat. That show you like
That's
there.
still Summer House.
Whatever. It's in the news again today. It's not going away. What do we got here? Let me just look. Italy, okay. Bosses doing stupid stuff. What else we got here? Shannon Elizabeth.
Your girl, your runaway.
Is she back?
You're a runway, or not runaway.
Well, is she
runway
still?
girl.
Do you know the story I'm going to mention today?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Not surprised.
Wow.
Is she a wrestler type person?
No, she was
Was
an
she-
American
I was
Pie.
just
Yeah,
going to
but
ask that.
has she
yes.
done anything since then? I mean, what has she done?
Well,
Tell you what she's doing now.
she's been awesome. I don't know what she's been doing. You're right. She's kind of faded from the spotlight, but she's jumping back into it. Taylor Momsen
Whoa.
hospitalized overnight because of a spider bite.
Another
you
one?
see her leg?
Yeah, it's traveling. It's
Wow,
kind of
dude.
scary.
A poisonous spider. What are the chances she gets bit by a
So
bat?
it's the same one from.
Yeah, it's spreading all the way up her leg. But she performed
AC/DC.
last night.
Yeah, it's crazy. Let me see. So we got that for you. What else is there? We got there's a lot we're gonna cover today. Okay. Cat's out of the bag. We got auctions. We got all kinds of things going on. All right, so there's plenty of time. All right, settle in, sit back, get a cup of coffee. Coffee's in the news today. I'm going to tell you something about that. Maybe you don't know. Grab a cup of Joe, sit back, relax, drive safely on your way into work. If there's something we can play for you, text us at 82945.
It's time for Cretchy, We've got a great show lined up for you.
Right now, it's my great pleasure to introduce.
Hey, it's Greg in the Morning Buzz, everybody.
There you go. Can I just take a second to I guess, a salute, if you will.
Okay.
You know, to maybe give some credit where credit is due. There are jobs that may not get a whole lot of attention, right? But yet, people that do them provide us with an awesome service or a benefit or something that helps our daily thing, right? And I think it was last night, I posted a photo, photography on my photography page on Facebook of a bakery in the early morning hours, like 4 in the morning, right? And 4 in the morning in a town, Scott McMullen. Do you know how many businesses have lights on in them? Do you know how many businesses at 4 a.m.?
Very few.
Yeah, very few, Scott.
Yes.
Very few. You were exactly right. But you know who had lights on? Now, they weren't open, but they were working. The bakery. The bakery, the local bakery. I don't care where you are. I don't care what town you live in. If you have a bakery, the lights are always on there when way before anybody other businesses popping open, right? And they're in there working. And they're baking the breads and whatever, pastries,
Cookies.
croissants, cookies, cakes, delicious treats, whatever, bagels, whatever. And I just wanted to take a second. I took this picture, Kelly, of the Ceres Bakery right down in Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Legendary, been there for like 45 years, early in the morning. And when I was taking the picture, I was thinking about probably a couple people in there, right? Couple people working. Maybe they're listening to music, listening to radio, or whatever, as they're working. But that's their time of day, when it's just them, before the doors open and the people come in. And I just thought, when I worked third shift, that was the best feeling, is doing something before nobody else was there and before everything opened up. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I was just thinking about that on my drive in. And if you are up this morning and you are listening in a bakery, if you're working in a bakery or a food prep place where you're in before everybody else and nobody's there, I just wanted to take a second on the show to say thank you. Thank you for doing what you do. Because, if I'm out walking through a downtown area, in the morning, and I see a bakery,
You might want to.
You're stopping?
chances are I might take a peek in. Who doesn't like a bakery?
Yeah.
Nobody's in a bad mood when you go into a bakery. It's like a coffee shop.
Bakeries are the best.
Yeah, they're the best. You kidding me? So, salute to those of you working in maybe the bakeries, and especially the bakeries, because that's what made me think of this. But also people that are in the coffee shops, early on. I mean, a coffee shop that, if you got a coffee shop, you're going to open up a coffee shop, I think you should open at 6, maybe even 5:30, maybe 5, whatever. But this whole, our coffee shop opens at 8 o'clock is nonsense. You're missing the boat.
I don't think that really works.
Yeah, but I mean, there are some coffee shops where we open at 7. Well, that's a waste of like 3 hours. You should be, should be there for
I can't
me.
believe that.
You will be my best friend if you are open before 7 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay. So, I guess I just wanted to just acknowledge that and just say that's awesome. Thank you. And what I would also do.
Yeah, we're working in Manchester today too, in case anybody.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying
Caramel
that.
iced coffee sounds great.
did
That
I
is not
say
motivating. That's got nothing to do with what I was bringing up. I honestly was just.
that
It
was?
would paint a picture, though.
I mean, think about it. Think about it.
You're so cheapening what I said.
You are telling a story, and what a great ending it would be to like bang right here,
Bang.
muffins.
Like a picture.
We have a lot of
paints
bakeries here in
1,000 words.
Manchester.
No, I know, but there are things like, and this is just this is the newest version of me, like since 2015, all right, whatever, or 2008, whatever. I appreciate little stuff like that. The things that make a town great are the little things like that. The coffee shop. There's a coffee shop or a breakfast place in most towns that is the center of the town. I talked about it. It was Harvey's Bakery in Dover. It was the poultry shop in Somersworth. I mean, whatever. It could be the Red Arrow Diner in Manchester. I don't know. Whatever your town was, there was a little breakfast place, right, or a bakery. I appreciate the people that get up there and start work before the sun rises and get stuff done so that you and I can go in there, grab a coffee or whatever, and make our day. That's all.
I agree.
Yep.
So I'm celebrating that. Okay, so thank you very much. If you are working in a bakery this morning,
All you gotta do is ring the doorbell.
no, that's not.
Actually, it doesn't work.
You want to text me right now at 82945. I don't
Text
care where
us.
you are.
I'll
This is
send
what
you the
I-
order.
This is what I left at the front door for you guys. Just
No,
text us.
no.
Bonus tip if it happens fast.
Laura, I'm swimming upstream here.
I know.
and
I
really
feel
badly.
bad
I'm
because
just
I
trying
know
to
a
do
lot of people
something.
that are working at bakeries going, crap, do I have time to
No,
leave to
no,
bring
don't.
kill something?
Don't
And I don't
actually
want them
do
to do
it.
it. I don't want them to.
I
Like
Don't
my
do
buddy
it.
Greg says, Thursday's the new Friday. I mean, do you have time? You have plenty of
Yeah,
time.
no, I'm simply doing it because I appreciate you. We appreciate you. Okay. Yeah. Kretchy, well, thank you very much. Yeah, if you're working in a bakery and text me 82945, tell me where the bakery is, okay? And tell me who's working in the kitchen. We had Chef Mark, right? Well, no, Crazy Mark, who worked at the Agawam Diner for a long time, and now he's at a new place now, and he's always up early, doing it, you know?
It's crazy.
Kretchy, what time do you guys start work? What time are you supposed to be there by? We're supposed to be here by 5:30. That's what time the show starts. But I get here a bit. I'm first usually. Kayla is second, and Scotty very close to each other. Then Kelly and Laura are very close to each other.
If you
as
watch
well,
the
right before the
Buzz
show.
Buzz, if you watch the video, I'm walking in at 5:29.
Yeah. She
My-
actually walks in as the show is
It's
starting.
starting.
And if you watch the videos of the show on Buzz Plus, like she was saying, you'll see her walk in as the show starts, you know. And there was a time, way back when I might have said, Jesus, but no, it's all good. It's all
And it's
good.
not like I'm
It's all good.
coming in like rolling out of bed and
Yeah.
I've already
You're fully prepared.
I'm prepared.
Yeah, I
Like,
know
I've
that.
already gone to the gym and I want to
I
be
know
upbeat
that.
and happy and
I know that. This is not
I'll tell you what would
2005,
make
Greg.
her happy today is a muffin.
Okay, stop it. I mean,
What
please,
kind of muffin do you think
please.
would make her the most
Yeah,
happy?
you know what? I'm going to say,
what kind of girl am I?
I'm going to go blueberry.
Okay, I'm a blueberry muffin
Yeah.
girl.
Okay.
I actually really like banana nut.
Thank you,
Oh, okay,
guys.
all right.
You
Yeah.
make my mornings. Love being the only one here. Lori, the baker at Bearded Baking Company. Thank you. See, that's
and
that's what made me
they're
think of it.
Right up the road.
That's what made me think of
And
it.
we're right down the road.
Okay, that's what made me think of it was the fact that inside this building where nobody else is working in the area for the most part, right? Places aren't open. There's no lights on in business, but the bakers got to get there at an ungodly hour, even more ungodly than we do.
Mm-hmm.
And just to get ready so that you and I can add something to our day that'll make us happy. That's a pretty cool thing, Kretchy, I'm baked at work. Does that count? No.
Oh, boy.
No.
I knew that was going to happen.
Well,
I'm not saying it's bad unless you're an air traffic controller or something
Right.
like that, or a teacher or something.
Driver.
Maybe you shouldn't be doing that. Yeah.
I picture Kelly as a coffee cake muffin guy.
Yeah.
Those are good
There's
too.
not many. I usually don't do the chocolate and the breakfast stuff.
I don't
You're
want
gonna
to
say
chocolate
not-
in my breakfast.
not many muffins you weren't going to eat, Kelly. Is that what
What's
you were going
that?
to say?
Kelly's not a big muffin
I
eater.
wasn't even.
You weren't even thinking that?
heading that way.
Kelly,
We've been talking about
But I
muffins
love
this whole
muffins.
time.
Yeah.
Kelly, that could be one of your problems.
I don't like chocolate in any. I don't want them in pancakes. That's just me. But I know people love them.
Chocolate chip muffin all the way.
My local bakery, my local bakery as a kid was the best. Still remember the slopped floor. You mean sloped? And staring at the cases of all the offerings. Best black and white cookies, M&M cookies. Gene Bean, why don't you tell me what the name of it was? Because I would love to say that. There was always a Hilltop Donut Shop in my town. It was right down by the bridge where
was that
Borderline
located?
Beverage is. Right down by the bridge
Okay.
by Berwick. And it had an S-shaped counter. There were no tables. It was all counter. And coffee shop, classic coffee shop. Always loved that, So, I don't know why. I was just thinking about that. I took that photograph about a week ago, about 4 a.m, and I thought, that is so cool,
I picture Greg being a poppy seed muffin type guy.
Those are
wrong
good
with
too.
that?
No, I'm down with
I
it.
like
Tastes
those
like
too.
lemon, right?
Yeah, lemon.
Tastes like lemon. I'm down with that, I punched in at 4:10 this morning at CA Design in Exeter. Won't get out until 3. Is that a bakery? Or is that a bakery? That's pretty cool.
That's a long day.
Yeah, but some of these bakers get in there like 1, 2, 3. I stopped down at the Works Bakery and I got a bagel last time I was out shooting, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I get here early every day." I'm like, and I've been going there for years and years. I was like, "What's up, Kretchy? Let me get everything bagel toasted with butter, please. And don't glob on the butter. Let's not glob on it, okay?" And for those of you, carbs, shut up.
Yeah, can't we?
Just shut up. Okay,
Just give me my
no,
bagel.
seriously. I don't. Anytime I talk about or do
Everything
something,
in moderation.
I don't need to be scolded by some some ultra conservative food Nazi. I just don't need it.
Set my carbs aside for homemade goodies, and that is homemade goodies.
Yeah. I had chicken last night for dinner. Nothing else. Just chicken. So leave me alone if I want to have a bagel.
I ate cod and Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. Brussels sprouts are great. Cod is great. Anyway.
Yeah, so if I want a muffin, let me eat a muffin.
Yeah.
Oh,
You all right?
sounds awful.
What? Cod and
Oh, God,
Brussels?
you literally, I've never heard of a grosser combination.
Oh my gosh.
Fish and Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, and then
solid.
I cooked it
I'm
in
happy
a
for you.
garlic butter, and then I sprinkled some Parmesan cheese on top.
Okay, give me the garlic butter and the Parmesan cheese, and I'd eat it.
Oh my gosh.
Keep the cod,
so
keep
good.
the sprouts.
Crutchy, I used to work at my hometown local donut shop when I was in high school. I had to be there at 3 a.m. for a 5 a.m. opening. Then I would leave for school. What's the name of the bakery? What's the name of the store? My dad's family ran bakeries in Manchester. Crutchmar Bakery. Like the family was a family of bakers. My dad worked in the bakery, and I don't know.
What's the name of that? Crutchmar? Are they with
It's
Crutchmar?
funny. I don't know. No, it was a woman's name, I think, actually.
Oh, we need to find that out.
I know. He's told me.
I was going to say, he
but I
tells
forgot.
me a lot of history when we chat.
But every once in a while, he loves to tell stories.
Yeah,
He's a chatter.
He's
he
a
tells
talker.
some great stories, though.
You got 30 minutes? 'Cause
That's the intro.
Yeah,
I know
right.
every street I think he's
Right.
lived on in Manchester.
Yeah. It was. It's just one of those things where every once in a while, it's good to sort of appreciate something you experience every day.
I wish I was appreciating it right now.
Maybe you don't take the time to go, hey, thank you for doing what you do. I appreciate it. That's a nice thing to do. And I know it's a simple thing, and you're going, what's the big deal? It is a big deal, damn it. They're out there early, 1 a.m. in the morning, and yes, that's the job that they want, or where that's the job that they take, but you benefit from it. So say thank you once in a while.
You mentioned Sari Street. I used to go down to Cafe Brioche.
Yeah,
once
yeah,
in
yeah.
a while on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Get my goobers.
And what was the Fresh Grounds? What was the coffee shop right on the square?
Well, Breaking New Grounds.
Breaking New Grounds was huge.
Yeah.
Was huge. Crutchy, I don't work at a bakery, but I clean restaurants. I start at 2 a.m. Well, thank you, Wendy. Yeah, I've done that. Joe Verglio's Italian Bakery, Gloucester, Mass. That's what I'm talking about right there. So many bakery owners are upset with their employees for not giving them a free shout-out right now. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm 48 years old. I can't remember the name of the bakery. Team Chocolate Chip Muffin forever.
There we go.
Yeah. Am I 5?
I'm fine with it.
I don't care if I'm 5.
Yeah, I don't care.
Chocolate. Come
It's
on.
delicious. They heat it up just for like 5-6 seconds.
Where were you?
Get
With,
it nice.
what about the fruit turnovers? And am I the only person
yeah, I
that
like
likes
the
the good
turnover.
fruit turnover?
My dad loves a raspberry turnover.
Yeah.
Valerie
Those are
came
good.
home the other day with an apricot or apricot turnover. When is the last time anybody got an apricot turnover? You know what? It was good.
Shout out to Josh and everybody at the Yum Yum
Yum Shop, yeah, absolutely.
baby.
My home bakery is in Canaan, not just pretzels, as in KNOT,
Gotcha.
not just pretzels. Thank you.
Because they tie him in a knot.
Thank you. Pearl's Bakery in Somersworth, man. I tell you.
It was amazing.
Those were the donuts that got sent to the school at 7 in the morning. Crutchy arrived at school with his mom at 7:05 because my mom worked in the school. So I sat down in the cafeteria with Steve, Labby, Marianne, Roy, and
Don't you know the donut man?
Marianne Rodden, and we'd have breakfast and milk and a donut together. It was just the 4 of us in the cafeteria all by ourselves. That's what we did. That's how we started our school day.
Nice.
I remember crazy things.
And Greg would go and get the film projector and get it ready.
That was the overhead.
Make sure it
projector.
was-
Sorry.
Yeah.
Make sure it was fed in right. And yeah.
All I'm saying, appreciate the small things. That's all. Okay.
Appreciate the big things too. So if you make big muffins, I mean, they don't have to. They don't
Big
have
muffin,
to.
little muffin.
They
Brutal,
don't
man.
have to be just
You
small
are
muffins. They
brutal.
could be
Yeah.
big muffins too.
Yeah.
The Sundial Shop in Laconia.
Awesome. I
Yes, it's gone, but-
I was in. I was
it's
in
a drive
Meredith.
to Manchester, but we're here.
I was in
We'll be here
Meredith.
till
No,
10.
it's not around anymore.
I was in Meredith shooting a sunrise one morning, and afterwards I was looking for a coffee shop that was open, and I found a place, and I think it was named Paz, like P-A-apostrophe-S, something like that. You put or maybe they had something on the menu that was from Paz, because you put Nana or Pa in the name of your location, and I'm coming. I'm coming in. All right, because that was my grandparents, and I will honor them by visiting your restaurant to eat the beans that you call Pa's beans. All right, that's how strange I am.
It works.
Clem's Bakery in Wyndham, Cornerstone. Yeah, they
the
are.
people- My sister-in-law loves Clem's.
Yeah, there you go.
Brothers Donuts.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you
You
go.
like Brothers?
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
Yes, Brothers Donuts.
Those little things like a cup of coffee or a donut or a muffin or a scone. Oh, don't forget scones, too. I hated them my whole life until they decided to put flavor in them. Because growing up, I never had a scone I liked. But now, they're putting some flavor in them, Kelly.
I like the scones.
People that do the work that allow you to enjoy something at the start of your day, that's it. This is the thank you to them, okay? So anyway, that's all. Sorry.
Good stuff. It was better than a mingle. We're giving shout-outs. We're recognizing you.
No, listen, if you show up at the station and there's already a box at the front door, don't you feel bad and leave. Don't be afraid to leave another
That's
box.
not even.
Or like 10.
Trust me when I did not.
You giving
help.
them our address?
Gretchen clocked in at 5 a.m. at Sully's in Allenstown. We still have fresh raspberry and cinnamon elephant ears today. Elephant ears? What's that?
Those,
yeah,
the
the
I don't-
big old.
I don't know what an elephant. I've never heard of an elephant.
And just so you know,
No, I'm
I
serious.
know. Well, I'm going to tell you, Sully's. I appreciate you, but you're always going to be buy-wise to me.
Well, they have fresh raspberry, cinnamon, elephant ears today. Fresh baked whoopie pies on the shelf.
So it used to. That was my first job.
Yeah, you
was
talked a lot
Buy-wise,
about
but
Buy-wise.
Buy-wise
Yeah.
sold to Sully's, and I still drive by and say, "That's Buy-wise, boys." I go, "No, it's Sully's, Mom." No.
And lest we forget the cinnamon roll, which is big. It's not often that I'll have one, but every once in a while I'll roll with it. Cinnamon roll.
Sunday morning,
Solid.
I'm eating something unhealthy and good.
Yeah. Good for you, Kelly.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I make a stand.
All right. So anyway, just saluting those of you that are up before the sun, doing the work that provides everybody else that's getting up early and hitting a store or a coffee shop or a bakery. I appreciate you. Crosby's Bakery in Nashua is so good, says Ben. Grilled muffin or a bagel for the win.
Always grilled. If somebody does bring muffins here, I usually will take one home and I slice it, butter, and then put it in my skillet. That's my favorite way to eat it.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, thank you for.
Poor Gil's like,
I'm not.
he's drooling.
I love how I'm being 100% sincere and honest
He's always
to pay
thinking
tribute
about-
to these people. He's like, you can leave them at the door, and if there's other boxes, just put it right on top. That's all.
He's like drooling over there.
It's ridiculous.
Being
All
honest.
right, quick break. We're coming right back. But thank you for what you do. Those of you who do that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to salute the people that do the bakery kind of thing and people that are up early before the dawn and everything like that. Maybe we should do it do it every once in a while.
I was gonna say,
pick
yeah,
a job
when we
and just
don't
we
mingle,
really appreciate it.
Yeah, when we don't mingle with somebody, we should focus on a job that we
Why
appreciate.
not? Why not? Sunshine and Paws is the name of the restaurant in Meredith that I went to. That's a cool one. Donuts from the Common Man on Roadside. Somebody texted that.
Yes.
And Ziggy's Bakery in Peabody, Mass. Madeline's Bakery, Milton, Vermont. Best maple frosted donuts on the planet. Really? Crosby's Bakery in Nashua, also so good. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Also, hold on a second. Is it Potter's Bakery in Rochester?
Yes.
I think that, right? I went there. Valerie and I went there. It's really good.
Very good.
Really, really good. They make the maple squares that you couldn't get. You can't get at Harvey's anymore, right? Harvey's closed, but there is another place opening in that same spot, another breakfast place.
Yes, and let's remember,
Nice.
let's give them a chance.
Oh, yeah, dude. Of course.
Because I know.
I heard very good things about them when they were in Maine.
Yes, I have also. But
Yeah.
I just want to say, hey, it'll be awesome to have a place back in that spot. But, it's going to be something different.
The Ginger Fox in Stratham, I drive by that. If I drive by that on a Sunday morning, the line is out the door.
What's that little bakery next to in 33 there? Is that
It's SPCA. Near the SPCA,
Near
that's
the- okay.
Ginger Fox.
I've been
It
there.
used to
Yeah,
be
it's
Sweet
good.
Dreams.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay, just checking in. All right, going to talk Celtics court report. Got a big game coming up on Sunday. Brian Scalabrini joins us when we come back from this right here. ladies and gentlemen. Time for the Celtics Court Report with Brian Scalabrini, brought to you by Zero Waste and Recycling Services, New Hampshire's locally owned, locally operated, and locally loved waste management company. Zero problems. Call Zero Waste. Scal's got the style going on. Got it going on today. I know it's early.
I got clear.
Yeah,
I got clear glasses.
Yeah,
that gets me stopped. That's it.
It was good. It was good. How are you, man?
I'm good. I'm just gearing up. We had play-in stuff, last 2 days of who's playing who. I have, not only do I have to do the Celtics, but I have the national stuff. So I'm just trying to keep track of everything going on. But it seems to be, after I thought, like, obviously we're in Boston and we had a great regular season. Awesome going to the games and stuff. A lot of the NBA, teams tanking and stuff like that. It feels like the playoffs will make us forget about, that side of the NBA.
Yeah, I watched the other day, and I was gonna text you. I was gonna text you immediately.
You should always text me immediately.
No, because I wanted to tell you. I wanted to tell you this. So I watched the game against what was it, the Wizards the other day, and it was, you would have thought going into that it was not going to be an exciting game, given that most of the starters didn't play much anyway, but. And not only was it exciting and awesome to watch, but you and Drew as broadcasters, I loved watching it because it was clear, it was so obvious that you are still, even though you're immersed in it all the time and it's your job, you're a fan of the game. And I love that about you and Drew. I think you're an awesome combination, and you guys had me jumping off the couch. It was so exciting,
Greg, I am a human being, like it's just like there's still like I still love the the underdog story and all the stuff that goes into it. And I think the game is beautiful. I don't like how people manipulate the game and like put bad teams on the floor to get a better draft pick and stuff like that. Hopefully the NBA can figure out a way to eradicate that. I'm not sure they can, but
yeah.
No, I mean, I love this. Like I live this every day. If I'm not here, I'm in the gym with kids or whatever. I don't really have much of a life outside of basketball.
Yeah, but you also, I mean, there were players in there that got the chance to do things and show what they can do that we didn't get to see most of the season. And your excitement about that, I thought was really cool. So I just wanted to tell you that, man. I just wanted to tell you.
I appreciate it.
Kelly.
Appreciate it. But remember, I was a guy that didn't get a chance all the time. And I love that day. Like I know what it's like going to a game where maybe millions of people think is meaningless, where it's the most important day. It's my Super Bowl, so my job every day to bring it, no matter what,
I think it's cool. Kelly, what do you got?
All right, Philadelphia 76ers, Scal. I know the guards, Maxey, Edgecombe, pretty good. Oh, it seems like we ask this question all the time, but what's the status of Joel Embiid?
So, I mean, I don't know. I heard there was rumors that he could have played last night, but I don't know, like when you get your appendix removed, I don't know how long you're out for or anything like that. So I'm assuming Joel Embiid will play. It's the question. They have a personality problem. It's really Tyrese Maxey's team. It's not Joel Embiid's team anymore. And if Maxey's, the lead guy with Edgecombe, and then you could, throw in Embiid and Paul George as not role players, but superstar role players, they could be good. But sometimes I've watched Philly, and I think they get a little confused down the stretch on who the most important player on their team is. I'm here to tell you it's Tyrese Maxey, and we got to slow him down.
Looking at how we're going into the playoffs, 1:00 on Sunday, first game. The games are all kind of mapped out now. Brown was talking about how a positive health update, how he feels a lot different than he did last year. So far, I mean, Tatum has shown. I mean, it's been unbelievable, this big comeback. What's your take about heading in? We're 2-2 against our opponent through the season.
Yeah,
and we won the last two. But what's your take going in?
It's just about like us continuing to do what we've been doing. Like we have better offensive balance than we did last year, jacking up all those threes. We're a team that like fights for margin, tries to get as many offensive rebounds as we can.
Yeah.
And if those offensive rebounds don't flow, then all of a sudden, we can still be up and jamming up the ball. So we just got to play our game. We can't get distracted and can't settle. And, we should be able to, like the first series against Philly, we should be able to take care of business. I know they're a good team. Maybe they win one, maybe they win two, but there's no world in which this team loses to Philly. And then it becomes real if the Knicks win. It becomes real if we have to play Detroit in the conference finals. those are going to be like absolute wars. And hopefully we can get through the first series unscathed, and then you better buckle up your hard hat because it's going to be tough.
Every year there's I watched the Celtics, diehard Celtics fan, back in the Havlicek days and JoJo White and Dave Cowens and Larry Bird and all that stuff, and then I kind of drifted away from it. And then I've been back for a long time now, and every year there's someone that shows up on the team that I had never heard of before. And then I watch him play, and I'm like, man, I love this guy. And Shireman has become one of those guys that I really just love to watch out on the floor. It was the same with Derek earlier, and when I first got introduced to Jalen. But Shireman really is fun to watch for me.
Yeah. What's great? He's got the mullet, right? Yeah. And if let's say you're just like looking on the outside, right? He looks like a guy with a mullet from Nebraska, right?
Right.
But with the quarterback, he threw for 5,000 yards. He's a brilliant basketball player. Mm-hmm. And I asked Joe Mazzulla one time, I said, do you have to keep it simple with Baylor? And he shot me a look and said, I actually love to give him 10, 20, 30 things at a time. And that guy is one of the brightest players we have. And all of a sudden, sometimes, we can judge somebody by the way they look, right? With the mullet and the tattoos and whatever. And he, the way he plays, it's kind of wild, right?
Yeah.
But when Joe shot that look to me, it was one of those things that kind of enlightened me to watch. And the answer is yes. Like just judging him as a small role player, and you're watching him, you're like, man, I think he's just like just a basketball player. Then when Joe did that, I started watching closer. Man, he's a brilliant basketball player. And that's the reason why he plays big in moments. He comes up with big defensive plays, and he'll make a big impact for us in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, that's awesome, Kelly.
I know OKC, San Antonio, big favorites in the West. Do you think Jokic and the Nuggets have a chance to come out of the Western Conference?
No, I don't think so. But, I actually was scheduled. I'm scheduled to do an NBC playoff game, and I'm doing Denver versus Minnesota. I have to dive into the research a little bit more, but I don't love Denver's defense this year. I love their defense in the past, and I get it's Jokic, but I find them to be very underwhelming defensively when they need stops. So I don't think that Denver is going to make it. I'm not even sure I'm going to pick them to beat Minnesota, who's been, I think, playing rope-a-dope. I think those guys are trying to get healthy, but it's going to be an interesting series. It's a lot of really compelling series out there.
Are we, are the Celtics, where you envisioned them to be at the beginning of the season, or are they ahead of that? Or they
10x ahead, Greg. I knew they would be tough and everything. I knew our guards would be good, and I knew Jaylen Brown would be good. I didn't think he'd be an MVP candidate, but Neemias Queta, his improvement is nothing like I've ever seen before. And I said the same thing about Luke Cornett when he was here. I was really disappointed that we lost Cornett, for whatever it was, $11 million. But Queta's improvement is incredible. And I think that's the reason why we have a chance to win a championship. I knew those other guys were going to be fine. Those guys are going to deliver. Queta's improvement is something like no one in the NBA expected, and that's why the Celtics are where they are.
Back to my first point. When Queta got his first three-pointer, and you and Drew lost it. Yeah! And I'm like, that's exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about how enjoying the game and loving those kind of moments. I don't know. I really appreciate it. So, all right. So busy day. So 1:00 on Sunday, and then the games light up over the next week. And I haven't been down to see you this year so far, but hopefully I'm going to be down. Maybe I can get down there for one of the playoff games. I hope. Anyway. Fingers crossed.
You just text me when you come by. Come by our little
area.
The pregame show before the game up in the concourse.
Scal, in the playoffs. I've been there for the playoffs, man, and it's crazy when you're up on the concourse. I don't even know how you can hear anything because it's people line up, behind them, and they're like 6 feet behind you. And I'm like, how do they concentrate with so many people screaming? You know what I mean?
Gotta lock in.
Lock in.
Remember, Greg, I'm not performing surgery or anything like that. I'm just talking basketball.
I know. All right, but anyway, good to talk to you, brother. Have a great day. We'll be watching on Sunday.
All right, see you guys.
Thank you, Brian Scalabrini, everybody. I really do. I really do appreciate them, and I loved him and Mike, but him and Drew, I just absolutely love watching them, and I love the moments that they appreciate as fans. I don't know. I notice the small stuff.
Celtics and Bruins. Almost every night we might have a game on.
Yeah, this is when it gets difficult.
I don't know. Yeah, if you want to stay up and watch the end of the
too
game.
late.
Because these are all 7 o'clock early starts for the first round.
You can't, as we get deeper into the playoff season, if we get deeper into the playoff season, it gets difficult when they're on alternate nights.
And they're on later.
Yeah, and you're basically up till 10:30 every single night. For me, anyway. But that's why we love sports, right? And I know that some of you don't. But a lot of people do. So, anyway, we have, what are we going to do here coming up? I think we're going to do How's Yours? Haven't done that in a while. Maybe do some How's Yours, give away some tickets. We got Billy Idol coming to the Bank & H Pavilion. We have Alita Ford coming to the awesome 27th season or something like that. I don't know what it is I don't know what 100th year it is of the Casino Ballroom.
I was going to say 27
100th,
years.
I think, is next year or something.
It's going to be more than 27 years.
Yeah. No, I know. I was getting the number 27 in my head because I know that the Ballroom is booking the 27th season already. Because everybody's like, well, they're closing. No, they're not. Whoa. Slow your roll. Plenty of time before that happens. Got a whole nother season that we're going to get in. But they got Lita Ford and Frank Hannon of Tesla going to be playing. We got some tickets. We'll give you an opportunity to win them coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, the chair would like to recognize the esteemed colleague from Sanford, Maine, Kayla Windsor.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, come on out, Rochester, this Saturday. Erica and I are going to be out for the Tee Up a Sun Cruiser pub crawl. This is golf-themed. Still got to work out the outfit, but it's going to be great. We're starting at Clemento's. We're hitting Goodfellas, Governor Zen, Hong Noodle Bar, Moe's, Rev, Revolution, Mai Tai, Porter, Cinco, Scenic. It's going to be a fun day.
Nice.
So come on out and play.
Good day. The weather will still be warm. I think it takes a dive on Sunday if what I saw is correct. But it'll be a fun time to hang out there. What else was I going to say? Oh, can I bring that up? Can I bring that thing up? The thing.
Yeah.
So Kayla comes in this morning and she's got an interesting thing in the mail. Interesting email. Do you know?
No. I don't think so.
And I think it's awesome. I think there's no way you don't do it.
Oh, I have to.
You have to.
I have to.
You have to go.
There's really no hesitation.
No, of course not. You got to go.
Are you going? Are you doing Survivor?
What? Me doing Survivor. Are you crazy? Pasha.
Yeah, it is not. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Although, I will say, wouldn't want to compete against her. Because when she gets that look in her eye.
No. I don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, Kay. Tell him.
Yeah, I got an email from Adam inviting me to go to the Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah. Not Ezra,
Canton.
by the way.
Correct.
Vinatieri.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's getting inducted into the Football Hall of Fame, and he sent her an invite to go.
Wow.
And I'm like, you gotta go.
Yeah. He texted me a couple weeks ago and just asked for my email, and I was like, okay, sure. Didn't really think about it again, and then came in and saw it this morning. So
It's cool.
So your mom, aunt, everybody, like the whole fam going?
Well, so there's a limited number of tickets for the actual ceremony, so it'll probably just be me in that part of it.
Yeah.
But I think as many people as can will possibly come around.
Yeah,
Awesome.
but here's what I love about it is that here's a guy who, the best of the best. This guy's legendary and never forgot
awesome.
from the very, very beginning. And for those that haven't heard how Kayla came to know Adam Vinatieri, tell him.
Yeah, my mom and aunt took me down to Bryant College back in '96 for Patriots training camp.
Down in Rhode Island.
Yep, and Adam was a rookie, and he was just sort of roaming around town. And at the time, it wasn't all blocked off. Like, you were eating in the same place as the players. They weren't winning a ton. I mean, they went to the Super Bowl that year, but it was really easy access. And we just kept running into Adam. And no disrespect, but people aren't necessarily chasing the kicker down at the time.
Right.
But every time we'd see each other, he'd recognize me. I mean, I was 7. And one of the times we were down there, because we'd go for like 3 days at a time and then go down the next weekend, my mom randomly said something like, hey, you want to go get some pizza for lunch? And he was like, yep, and jumped in my mom's purple minivan, and off we went to Papagino's, and it just became a thing. He'd reach out for, ask how my report card was, check in on the family.
That's
and
awesome.
What is that? That tells
very
you
cool.
everything you need to know.
And then you got that huge endorsement
about
with
him.
Papa Gino's.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay,
That's right.
When
It
we went,
started
he had
with
to
you.
get the special deal, cheap guy, but then he goes and gets an endorsement. I'm not bitter about that.
It's on all their commercials.
Adam never took his wallet out, you know, because at that time he didn't have a whole lot of money.
We were like, we got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would bring us down into the tent after games, so we'd eat with the players, and he was amazing to my entire family. But
And the whole way, the whole career, you guys kind of kept in touch and stuff. And he remembers when he gets elected into the Hall of Fame, he reaches out to you.
So when is it?
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
it's in August.
Okay.
It's the beginning of August. So.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You got to go.
And you got
yeah.
to broadcast live.
I
I'm
don't know
reporting live.
from the Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah. I mean, like,
That's
I mean,
cool.
not the ceremony, but yeah,
Right.
it's just that's
Yeah,
awesome.
we can talk from there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I met him a couple of times, and the second time was at Sig 6 hours,
loves
doing an
him
event in
some
6 hours. He does.
He's a hunter.
And so I go over to him, and I'm like, I don't know. I get a little nervous because, I don't want to. So I go right for the Kayla. I pull the Kayla card right out of the gate.
Wouldn't it have been embarrassing if he was like, who?
Yeah, I know. No, I would have been crushed, and I never would have. I will tell you this:
No idea who you're
had he
talking
been
about.
that way, I would never have said a word
Thank
about
you.
it. I would have covered you. But he was like, I said, hey, I work with Kayla, and he's like, oh yeah, right. And he was so nice and so cool. I'm like, can you take a picture with me so I can talk about how great friends we are?
He's like, yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's like, yeah, this is getting weird. But he was really, he was the best. And that story is just
Great
awesome.
guy.
I'm very, very excited for you.
Yeah, thank you.
So, all right. Let me see here. Thursday, what do we got? We got the meat thing. That's going to happen. We're going to do that a little bit later in the show. We get somebody in on the air, free meat. We're going to choose our fourth finalist tomorrow for that. So you guys got the pub crawl coming up. In the coming weeks, we're getting close to luau ticket time. So I'm just letting you know that is going to be coming soon. Things are always kind of getting worked on.
Before that, we will have people have been asking about the golf tournament.
Yeah, the golf
Buzz
tournament will
Open,
happen
yes.
too. Yeah, all
Yes,
these things are in the pipeline.
Yes, but the
Okay.
Buzz Open will be on sale in just a couple of weeks.
We do know the date on that.
Yeah, it's Monday, June 8th is going to be the day that we go to Nippo Lake in Barrington. And the tickets, your foursomes and stuff will go on sale on the 27th.
Okay. All right. All right. I need. All right. Hold on a second. I need to have Kayla come in here because we're about to do How's Yours, and we haven't established what we're going to be describing.
No, I don't
And
know
I
what
can
it
no
is.
longer hold up the
'cause
thing in front of the
people-
camera. I can no longer do that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So.
Think of that.
Okay. All right. All right. Now nobody can see that, Kelly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody can see that, right? And nobody can see that.
Okay.
Okay, so there you go. So we're going to do that in just a couple of seconds. Also, coming up tomorrow, we haven't done it in a while. I think somebody mentioned it yesterday, and I said, "Oh yeah, we haven't done that in a while." We're going to do a confession sesh, a little confess sesh, as I like to say, because I like to shorten words and make them cool.
No,
You know
because
what
I
I'm saying?
confessed something on Buzz 24/7.
Huh?
I confessed something on Buzz 24/7 on Tuesday, and that's why.
right.
And I had said,
That's where it came from.
"Yep." I said, "I don't know if I should confess it here or
Yeah.
wait," but
Talkback app is always available to you if you would like to do it. It is part of the iHeartRadio app.
This kind of backtalk is totally unacceptable.
What are you talking about?
And I got to tell you, well, thank you first and foremost to Newburyport Bank. Journey well online at newburyportbank.com. I have been really amazed at the life. One comment, bro. I mean, I've been hearing about this.
It's got to be with a damn roast beef.
I swear to God, it's still going.
Yeah.
Like people are still coming at me.
Sim it down.
Dude, you got to try. No, I don't. I don't have to try it. And then, well, you want to try it? Why don't you man up? Shut up.
Do you want to try it even less now because people keep telling you?
Now
that's what
I'm
I
never
think it
gonna
is.
try
Is
it.
because
Yeah.
you.
I would dig my heels in too.
Yeah.
But that's what drove me crazy. Is he's always talking about how picky some people are and just try it, and now he's on the other end of it, going.
Well, it's consistently red meat throughout. You know what I mean? From what's considered to be a good roast beef sandwich, right? It's red. and I don't want to. I'm good.
I didn't realize that you were not a fan of red meat.
No. I don't like it red. I like a little pink in the middle of a steak. Yeah, perfect. A medium steak.
I want
perfect.
that blood dripping out of the back.
Now, when it starts looking like flesh, I am out.
Oh,
I don't
I am
understand
more
you
into it.
savage cannibals who think that is delicious.
I want it so dead it was never alive.
Yeah, I don't need it. I don't want it well done. I want it medium.
I want it
maybe
so
medium
rare
plus.
that it watched me pull into the parking lot.
Right. I am, however, not alone. Okay.
Hey, what's up, Crutchy? People on their roast beef sandwiches. Ugh. Rare beef on a sandwich.
Right, dude.
Sub. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Disgusting.
Talk to me.
You know what I want? Steak and cheese.
Yeah.
Cook the meat.
Thank you.
Put that thing in a sub. Throw some veggies in there. Call it a day. Roast beef sandwiches.
Yeah. Amen. And I love that people love them, and I want you to continue to love them. I got this from Strom. Okay, whatever. I do not want it on a bun. I do not want it bread or none. Not on rye, not piled high, not with mustard, nor when dry. I do not want it hot or cold. I do not want it thinly rolled. I do not want it. I say I do not want it, Chief. I do not want to try roast beef. Thank you.
That's good.
That's exactly right there. So there's that.
Impressive.
And yesterday I talked about I kind of can get obsessive about some things, and our friends at the Salt Hill Pub sent down a nice little care package for all of us that got here yesterday, and they sent me a scally. So I added that to my collection, and it is now growing as I am now apparently am a part of the scally hat cult that exists. I had no idea it existed, but again, I am not alone.
Richie, I was just listening that you have an obsession with the scallies. I have an obsession with collecting hats.
Hats?
I think I'm the crazy one. I have over 100 just in my bedroom.
How many you got, Kay?
I've got at
Who
least
knows
30.
how many more in storage.
Wow.
At work, they call me the crazy hat lady.
Wow.
I didn't let them know that I collect coffee mugs, too, because then it would be out of control. Maybe they'd start calling me a hoarder. You keep on collecting those scallies.
Thank you.
Now I want one.
Thank you, girl. Right on.
Have a good day, bud.
And you know what else I collect? Coffee mugs. So I'm with you. You and I, we should probably, I don't want to say hook up. I almost said it, but I didn't mean it like that.
Marry.
I meant like, not marry, no. Just,
Do you feel now like, listen, if things don't work with Val?
No. I never think if things don't work with Val, to be honest with you.
But
Okay.
I mean, you guys could just
her and I with the, it'd be too much.
coffee mugs, hats.
That'd
You
be
guys
too much.
Imagine when it's all
Too much.
over, you guys can get done and you can try a different hat on.
You have coffee mugs and your hat on?
Yeah. Thank you, Kelly. All right. Well, anyway, you can go to the Buzz. You can go to the iHeartRadio app and you just look up Greg in the Morning Buzz and hit the little microphone button and record your message and send it to us. And it's absolutely free. And now for something completely different.
How's yours?
Say a Monty Python reference.
Yeah, when I gave him
We failed.
a Monty Python quote the other day, nobody knew it.
I never was. The movies weren't my thing.
I did not like the movies at all.
I watched the TV show.
Yeah. I couldn't understand a damn word they were saying, but I could watch Doctor Who.
Yeah, that's another thing, too. You can't understand accents, and you like Monty Python?
I just laughed at the whole thing.
Okay. All right, so everybody has the word that we said. We have some tickets to see Billy Idol. He's going to be coming to the Bank NH Pavilion, part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He just got named and will be inducted. The show's coming up on the 18th of August. If you want to go to Billy Idol, we could give you a pair of tickets. Or we also have Lita Ford and Frank Hannon of Tesla at the Casino Ballroom on May 8th as well. We'll give you your choice of those tickets.
Watching the Doors movie last night, and Billy Idol is in it for a scene in the bar with Val Kilmer.
Yep,
totally forgot.
I remember that. If you would like to, take a guess at what we're about to describe, each of us is going to give a one-word description. Okay. Of something. You have to guess what that is at 888-556-7625. Scott McMullen, how's yours, my friend?
Spotless.
Nice. As I would expect.
It's funny that you say spotless because mine is spotty.
You should get that looked at.
Yeah.
Get that looked at.
If you want to show us
something serious.
if you want to show us in the studio first, and we can tell you what we think it
we
might
can
be.
diagnose it.
Buzz MD.
Kayla, how's yours?
It's we.
It's we. All right. And Kelly Brown, how's yours?
It looks ready.
Looks ready.
Yeah. Ready.
Mine is Porous. What is it we're talking about? Mine is porous. Laura?
Mine is spotty.
Kayla? Roadkill?
Spotless.
Kelly? Ready. All right. Nice. Nicely done. You guys are all ready when I pointed. Oh, wow, this is fun. What a great day. 888-556-7625. What are we talking about? And maybe you get to go to see a show. All right? I don't know. Billy. Billy, what are we talking about, man? What's going on, Billy? What are we talking about? Anything, Billy? Did you just disappear?
I got nothing because I called in, but I didn't hear what it was.
All right. I'm going to cut you a break because you seem like a nice guy.
Turn down your radio like
we are giving away a free circumcision.
No. And you are the right call.
You are, yep.
Billy, how's yours? We're each going to give one word. Mine is porous. Laura's is?
Mine is spotty.
Kayla's is?
We.
Roadkill's is?
Spotless.
And Kelly?
Mine's ready.
All right. So what do you think we're talking about?
Coffee table.
Coffee table.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, that's not it. You're right. But great talking to you, though. I'm sorry. You don't realize.
Game over.
If you give me the answer, if you say and then say that's I've recorded the answer. Okay, so just so you know, let's go. Carolyn, what do you think we're talking about?
Your vehicle.
My vehicle is porous. No.
Why are the pretty ones always so dumb?
Okay, that's not. Why don't do that? Don't do that.
I didn't do that. Kelly did that.
You did that. I'm watching you.
You're not watching anything.
I'm absolutely watching you. All right. Let me see here. Let's go to Roy. Roy, what are we talking about?
I originally said windows, but I think I'm going to change it to your toilet bowl.
Toilet bowl. I have a porous toilet
Mine is spotty.
bowl, and Kayla has a wee toilet bowl. Scotty, yours was?
Spotless.
A spotless toilet bowl.
Ready.
Toilet bowl, yeah. All good answers.
That is a really good answer.
Not right. Let's go to Ryan. Ryan, what are we talking about?
You talking about like a banana, morning snack, something like that?
Bitches leave.
A banana or morning snack? No, it's not it at all. Let's go to the very lovely Amy. Amy, what is it that we are talking about?
Good morning, Greg. How's it going?
Good.
Are you guys talking about your lawn?
Our lawn or our, say, I think that's yeah, we're talking about
your yard?
Our yard. That is exactly right. That's what we're talking about.
I think it's because Kelly used more than one word in the beginning. That's why.
Well, I mean,
but you can't stay mad at him.
No, I was like, did you just say mine looks ready?
Mine looks pretty ready.
And I'm
Amy,
like,
what was the giveaway? What was the giveaway there for you?
It was Laura's with the spotty lawn with the dog and Otis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right.
I still use one word.
The opposite of Laura and Roadkill with his spotless lawn and Laura's spotty lawn.
Yeah.
We're spotty and spotless.
Nice combination. Nice combination. Mine's porous. We rake the hell out of it with one of the metal rakes because you got to do the metal rake to get all the junk off it. And you're scooping it up, a whole wheelbarrow full yesterday.
You maybe go to the movie theaters or the mall and you see the janitor running around and they have that little bucket thing that leans down.
Yeah.
That's what I use to rake my lawn, like after. So like if the wind blows and there's a few leaves, I go out there with that thing. Boop, 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 boop.
All right, I'm gonna admit this. I'm gonna admit this. All right, and if you have a lawn, Amy.
I do. I haven't done anything with it yet.
All right, Valerie got the. I don't know where they came from. Don't ask. I don't know. Okay? She'll be here tomorrow. You can ask her. I don't know. These two giant plastic shovel things that fit on your hands like gloves.
Yes.
And then you pick them up, and you could pick up a wicked lot with those. And I'm got to tell you, if you do yard work, they're pretty sweet. I got to admit,
that's how Greg used to eat his fries.
Dude, it looked like the Hulk hands. It looked like Hulk hands. You know what I mean? Anyway, never mind. Thanks. That's how I ate my fries. Dick. Anyway, Amy, what show do you want to go see? You want to go see Billy Idol, or do you want to go see Lita Ford and Frank Hannon? It's your choice.
In the kitchen?
Probably Lita Ford would be awesome.
You are going to see Lita Ford. Hold on, Amy. Thank you very much.
Went to a party last Saturday night, Greg.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't get laid.
Yeah.
Got in a fight.
It ain't no big thing.
Never was. Ask Amy. We'll be right back. For those of you that don't get up really early, a little early in the show, I think 6 o'clock, I brought up bakeries because I was kind of I wanted to show appreciation for, like walking through a city a couple of weeks ago, early in the morning, 4 a.m, taking photographs, and the only lights on any business that was open was a bakery. The business wasn't open, but they were in there working, right? And I started thinking about people who work those kind of shifts, especially bakeries, because who doesn't love a bakery? I mean, a local bakery is the best. You go in the morning, you grab a croissant, whatever it is you want, coffee maybe, and then you're on your way. But it's the people that work those overnight shifts to get that stuff ready and fresh for you that I was just kind of like, hey, like a tip of the cap, just kind of saluting the people that do that. Bakeries. We started naming bakeries that are favorites, and every town's got one nearby or whatever that people love, and it becomes a big part of their day, which I think is pretty cool, And so we named a bunch of them, and there's one that I did not mention that I should have mentioned because it's Deschamps Bakery on Elm Street, and it's a gluten-free bakery, and it's phenomenal, and it's a tiny little place. And really, really kind people that work there. And I left. I didn't get to mention that, and I wanted to because Deschamps Gluten-Free Bakery in Manchester, absolutely amazing. So there's one right there. And thank you if you work at a bakery or like a coffee shop or something like that. I'm digging on you. So thank you very much. That's all. And maybe that's something we'll do from time to time is
I like it.
Pick a job and just say, you know what, they don't get enough credit. The people that do that job, kind of thing. So appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, cloudy Thursday. But the temperatures, I was digging it yesterday.
Yep.
Oh, it was nice.
Yeah, they're like rain every day, but it is raining every day, but it's doing it while I'm sleeping. It's the best.
Got Roadkill's Pick One game coming up a little later as well. And Buzz Concert Report, all kinds of new shows coming up. So we have a new entry into the OnlyFans market for those of you that are fans of OnlyFans. OnlyFans fans, I guess is what I would say. But this one's well known, which is a little bit of a surprise.
Belichick's girl.
And
Is it Belichick's
I got to
girl?
tell you something. I don't know what's going on yet on this. I haven't read about it. I haven't gone deep into this. I haven't done the deep dive.
Yeah, right.
I haven't drilled back. I haven't put a pin in it and
You
circled
haven't
back.
checked
to
out
it.
the OnlyFans.
But
Two pins in
we're
it.
going to do that. We're going to do that when we come back. Okay, so this is just, during the break, just like 60 seconds ago, maybe 90 seconds ago, 60 seconds, I'd say, probably. There was like a sonic boom or something. I don't know what it was. It kind of shook the building a little bit, right? I don't, your mic's not on, okay. I don't think it's on.
I thought somebody drove into the building.
There I am.
It sounded like there was a big bang or something.
Roka was convinced that somebody was throwing us baked goods.
Yeah.
I thought it was a big box of donuts that
So
got dropped off.
Kayla immediately shifts into gotta investigate, gotta find
Somebody
out.
hit the building.
She's got a scanner in the studio that
should bring the
she's
scanner.
plugged in. So she's immediately in investigative mode.
I'm going into Manchester Information right now. so
She's
anybody else
running
heard it.
around, right? And all Scotty goes, "Is it a giant box of donuts?" No, dude. I'm like,
No.
I thought somebody like hit the building.
So did I.
Yeah,
you know what I
something
mean? That's what I
big
thought.
crash.
And then somebody goes, because Kelly's not in the studio. I can't remember
I
who
go,
says,
Kelly, you fall?
Kelly, you fall? And he's like, what? You just don't. You never know with Kelly.
But then he came in and he goes, what are you guys talking about? I didn't hear anything. I'm like,
I didn't hear
that
anything.
You didn't feel the building?
The
You
feel
whole
it?
building shook. It was
I
a
was
boom.
at the other end of the building. Maybe I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
There was something.
Yeah,
was-
that was bizarre.
Yeah.
There was something going on there.
I'm looking at all my. Did you know like Ring sends you notifications, and
Yeah.
I'm looking to see if anybody else felt it.
Anyway, Scotty,
was-
is it donuts? I thought it would be donuts.
That would have been a lot of donuts.
We talked about bakeries, Scotty.
Maybe
I'm
they
like,
brought him
stop.
over with a forklift.
No.
Drove into the building.
No. All right. Anyway, welcome Thursday. Hope you're having a good day. I don't know if it was an earthquake. It made a short noise.
And
It was a boom.
yeah, that was weird.
I don't think it was an earthquake. But, I mean, there was a little bit of a tear in the time-space continuum. OnlyFans. Now, I don't know about you. Whenever I hear that someone's joining OnlyFans,
you get excited?
I've never been on OnlyFans. I'm not judging it because I would certainly look. I mean, I'm not lying. No, I'm admitting. I'm saying I've never been on it. Because don't you have to have a subscription? I mean, I'm not. What can I? Can you see anything on there?
My buddy G does not pay for skin.
He gets
There's two things he doesn't pay for: trash pickup and skin.
One of those is correct. And I pay for my trash bag. So, no, I honestly don't know. Can you just log on there? Like somebody said something about we posted videos on YouTube and on Facebook, and somebody said we can't see them. And then Laura said you can see things on Facebook if you have an account. I don't know if that's true.
Well, the woman that reached out yesterday, I just sent. So if you go to Facebook and you click on the three dots, you just say copy link.
Yeah.
And then I sent her the link.
So then she can see it.
She can see it.
So she can. All right. I didn't know. So I don't know about OnlyFans. My point in bringing this up is when I hear that someone famous is joining OnlyFans, the first thing I think of is they need the money.
Yep.
Sure.
Right. It's not being a dick about it. I just think you make a lot of money there, you know. And I'm a little. I don't know. I hope it's not the case. I hope this lovely woman, very, very kind woman, is not doing it because she is in financial hardship. Okay?
She is.
Is she?
Yeah, it's either a second or third divorce.
Okay, well, we don't have to say it like, I mean, people get divorced. You don't have to say it like it's bad.
I know. I've been there.
Do you remember the movie?
I know.
And if OnlyFans was around then, I probably would have been doing it.
Do you remember the movie American Pie?
Of course.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Shannon Elizabeth from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and you're listening to my runway guy.
That's me.
Greg and the Morning Buzz.
She said that about me. She said it because she was crushing on me big time, like huge crush. Although I did write it down and ask her to read it when she did that liner. But I mean, she did.
It's because she was so
have a giant crush
wound
on
up,
me.
she couldn't read.
Yeah. we met her at a broadcast years and years ago, and she's wicked nice, just wicked nice, and so naturally pretty, she's beautiful. Had a great energy about her. Anyway, so she was wicked nice.
And you know who she was with at the time? I think it's her first husband, who was in A Perfect Storm.
Yeah.
I think he was the fisherman that said,
I don't want to go on the boat.
I don't want to go on the
Joe
boat.
something.
So he had tons of hair, big beard. That was her husband at the time that she was with.
Yeah, Shannon Elizabeth has joined OnlyFans. She says, quote, "It allows me to connect directly with my audience, create my own terms, and just be free. I really do think it's the future." I don't deny that, but the first question that comes to everybody's mind is,
what kind of pictures?
What are you going to do there? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know, and I'm sorry if I'm ignorant and everybody knows this, I don't even know if there's non-nudity. Well, I'm sure there's non-nudity, members of OnlyFans.
Sure.
Right? That do other things that you can watch. I'm sure of that, right? I just don't know any. The only things I hear about is who's, showing it all, so to speak. But I'm wondering how much she's going to, quote unquote, reveal, and I guess it's not clear yet.
She was married to that guy?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Oh
That's the guy.
God.
Hey, he's actually a pretty good guy.
You can.
He's showing the picture of the guy that we met.
Yeah, that was.
He's a good guy.
Do you think that you're a prize too? I mean,
there you go, Laura.
Personality.
Mix it up.
Well, Laura, to answer your question, obviously not.
Well, it didn't work out between.
Well, you can't just
He's
say.
having a dry spell, dude. Okay, just a dry spell.
How do you know what kind of spell I'm on?
I'm just guessing.
I know him.
I think it's desert.
Where was he from?
He was in a bunch of movies, but yeah, I'm just saying he was a really nice guy. That's not a good picture of him that represents him well at all.
You're mean, Kelly.
I was just saying. Could be a good guy, but he's no Clooney.
Maybe not. Maybe Clooney's not everybody's type, Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
He might be
just
your
because
type.
He's your
Maybe
type.
just your type.
He's my type.
Well, he's your type, but he might.
Shannon says, I've spent my entire career working in Hollywood where other people control the narrative and the outcome of my career. This new chapter is about changing that, showing off a little bit more sexy side no one has seen, and being closer to my fans. I'm choosing OnlyFans because it allows me to connect to, I already read that, directly to the audience. Hey, I wish her, I want nothing but happiness for the lady. She was really, really nice, you know, and absolutely like.
Yeah, she hasn't done anything else.
That doesn't mean she wasn't trying, right? Which
maybe.
means that might be why. But anyway. Shannon Elizabeth. And what's the Charlie Sheen's ex-wife? She's still doing it. She's still doing
Denise
it with her daughter.
Richards.
They doing it with the mother-daughter thing?
I don't know if they're still doing them together or not, but I'm sure she's still on it. She's having to pay the ex now.
That's an S shelf. That's a total S shelf.
Yes.
And there are some people, I think there was a Disney girl that used to do a show with Zendaya who I think is doing it and making millions.
Huge money. Huge money. But I don't care who you are. I'm just telling you this. That is a monster that needs to be fed constantly. A content creator is the monster that is the internet, and the demand that never stops will consume you. It will consume you. It has consumed so many people and led people off the edge because they couldn't keep up, and they put their self-worth, they attached their self-worth to how many clicks and likes. Maybe they got some licks along the way. I don't even know. But, you know, clicks and likes, and that's how they judge their worth. And that's not, that'll get you in the end. That'll get you in the end. So anyway, I don't want that to happen to, man, it doesn't happen to everybody, but it does happen a lot. So anyway, I get nervous when people start doing that kind of thing. Not OnlyFans. You can do that. But just judging your self-worth on likes and clicks, because that's just not real life. You know?
Yeah, you're always going to need more.
Yeah. So, but I would take a peek.
If somebody else.
No. As Shannon Elizabeth, I haven't seen her in a while.
More than a peek.
I would take a look to make sure she's okay.
Yeah,
sure. See how she's holding up.
Healthy.
Look, it's welfare check. It's welfare check. You know?
Crutchy cares.
I was reading an article yesterday about a 91-year-old woman who never answered the door. They thought she was, in trouble, a 91-year-old woman. And she apparently didn't respond to any phone calls or messages or anything like that. They went, they did a welfare check, and authorities went into the home, forced their way into the home, found out she was in a back bedroom playing video games. Non-stop. Hardcore locking down. Probably had the headset.
She got a bottle of dew.
Had the pilot chair.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, she had that. She probably had some chew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As well. Yeah, absolutely. 91 years old.
Pizza rolls.
Rocking video games. For those of
Pizza
you,
roll.
which is,
I'll take the bagel bites.
Totino's? Oh yeah, Totino's. I'm in. And you know what? I'll even throw in some La Choy egg rolls. Okay.
Whoa. There you go.
Put those in the air fryer. Those things are delicious. Okay.
Delish.
I will say that I always wonder that about gamers. For those of you that are gamers, like you play all the time, you picture doing that when you're 80?
One of my neighbors is a gamer. I can't imagine her ever not doing it.
Yeah, right. What's it going to be like? Are you still going to be? Playing COD? 30 years from now, you're going to be. You'll be the old school person playing like that. Would be me playing
Doom,
bricks or whatever it is. Yeah, like 50 years from now, 30 years from now, you're still playing Doom or Kickboxer. You know what I mean?
They're into it.
No, I know.
You still picture yourself at 80 taking pictures.
Keeps your brain sharp.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so
I
that's how
actually
the
do.
gamers feel.
No,
we
but
still lost Kelly. He's looking at photos of Shannon Elizabeth's ex.
I'm not criticizing
She's
it.
looking good for low 50s.
I'm asking. Okay, see, all right, there you go.
What are you asking, Greg?
Nothing. I'm asking nothing. I'm asking for a break, just a break, and it just so happens it's time for one. So we'll be right back. Stay here.